Hello, everyone. Very good evening. Can someone please confirm if I'm audible and live? I guess there will be some delay. Hey, Naveen. Thank you so much for joining. Such a pleasure to see you here. Hello, Mukesh. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Awesome. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Let others join, everyone. I hope you all will love this new product, new idea. This was a very long pending idea, which finally taking shape now. Hi Manish. Hi Samuel. Thank you guys for joining. Any guess, guys, what it could be and how this is going to help you guys? Any guess what this tool is about? This product auto hike in salary. I wish I could create this one. Hopefully one day we would be able to, but definitely what you guys are doing, that is kind of like auto hike by via creating such great tutorials and teaching people. You guys are actually that tool already, like auto hike in salary, because once people take the trainings from you guys, you people, and the content what they learn from your channels and or whatever tutorials you are creating, so from that actually people are getting the hike automatically. Hi Soumya, thanks for joining. I didn't give any intro yet, so it is. I'm just waiting for people for joining. So yeah, hi Webho, thanks all for joining. So would like to hear from you guys. Like, what do you guys? What are your expectation? What do you think that this tool could be? The new tool. Sure, Assis. Hi Kadali. Okay, I will start showing that those things in another 1 minute. I'm just waiting. Soumya is saying that visual regression tool. Okay, that's a good guess, but yeah, we'll see that in couple of minutes for web component testing. Okay, yeah, that's good guess. Good guess. Anyone else? Okay, so let me share my screen and then I think it would be Manish is saying it would be related to performance testing. Yeah, that's another good guess. I hope I will create all these one day. Okay, so something around accessibility testing tool. Achay is saying that's another good one. Great. So first of all, welcome you all, and thanks for joining. Definitely, I will try to make sure that you guys love this tool, and definitely it's a great idea. So without any wait, let's get into this thing, what it is, and how this is going to help you guys, and all about this new innovation, new tool. So, can someone confirm that, please? If you guys can see my screen and everything is fine, you can hear me well, and the screen is shared. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation, Soumya. Great, guys. Thank you. Okay. So let me set the problem statement first, that what was that problem, or what is that problem currently, because of which I got this idea, and why I thought that it could be another revolutionary idea, like whatever tools you have seen so far from me, like SelectorsHub, Test Case Studio, all have been like great success and huge support for the community. And the way today they are helping people today, millions of people, developers and testers, they are helping across the globe in all the company almost. So how this idea is going to break all those records, and how it is going to, over the time, it is going to help each and everyone. So what is that biggest problem today? We have those problems which this is going to solve. So and in fact, like this idea was was there in my mind from quite some time. It's been years now, but yeah, finally it is taking shape. So the problem is today, suppose like we have so many people here on the call. So the very first problem is, like, if I give us if you all got a functionality to test something, and in that case, suppose for an example, let's say very simple example, if I gave you guys to test the login functionality, will all of you would be able to test or cover same kind of scenarios, or all the same scenarios, or you all will like test in a different way? So will you all, well, because some will be having more experience, some would be fresher, some will be having like 2 years 3 years experience, some will be having 5 year experience. Some people can test the login functionality very good, some might not be able to cover or think all those covered scenarios, really good scenarios, corner cases. Some might be able to cover all of them, and some might not be able to even touch the like very basic requirement. Do you guys agree with me? Thank you, Gaurav. Yes, absolutely. Like, I mean, you guys can agree or disagree, definitely. And you see this picture. I'm sure what you guys must have seen so far. I'm not asking to see the girls. Here you see the hands. Like, if I have asked everybody to move or shake your hands, some are shaking at this place, some are shaking at this place, and some are raising hand like this. So when you ask multiple people to do something, it 100% sure that not everybody will do perfectly. Some will do like this, some will have more energy, they will do like this, some are more enthusiastic, they will do like this. So similarly in our testing as well, when we got any feature, any functionality, it depends on the way, the kind of mindset we are coming, the mood we have, that way we all do the testing. It becomes difficult to measure and tell that no, this functionality has been, whether it is being tested by fresher, or whether it is being tested by 5 years experienced person or 10-year experienced person. It has all the scenarios has been covered. It is very difficult to tell today. The reason, of course, that documentation, I mean, it is very rarely documentation done is being done. Generally whenever we get any functionality or anything, we always start thinking in our mind and start immediately jumping. See, like most of my solution, most of my ideas works on reality. Like none of my tool will be like on fundamental things, like or definition defined thing. It will be like solving the problems which actually on a day to day basis happen in the work. So the same way it is going to solve the problem. So let's see the second problem here. I can see some of the comments here. Sanjay is a suck developer. Okay, so the second problem here is, when we start like, if for the same person we give it testing, Like if I give a test login functionality to, suppose, to Goro is there. So if I give him login functionality to test, suppose he is in very good mood today, and he didn't had any fight with his wife, sorry. So he might cover a lot of good scenarios, and he test very well the product, and he can deliver very good thing. But suppose next day for a different application he got a login functionality to test, and suppose he is not in a good mood, or he sometimes he is not able to like think that many scenarios, then definitely there are high chances that whatever he has tested yesterday, whatever scenarios he has covered yesterday or last week, first time, he might not be able to cover second time. And there are chances that he might add some more better scenarios in that. So, in fact, like I did this survey on LinkedIn as well, that how, I mean, would you be able to test or cover the same scenarios for a functionality for a feature if you test today and then test after like let's say 1 week or 2 week? Would you be able to cover same scenarios? Almost like more than 60% people agreed on this fact that yes, they would not be able to cover those things. And in fact, like some of them didn't understand like what was the question. So in this is reality, like we cannot remember, we cannot cover the same amount of scenarios, same scenarios, if we will test that again. My mood decides quality of product. Okay, so it depends like what testing, or like how we test today and how we test tomorrow, because generally we don't have those documentation. And suppose today you are in a company and tomorrow you go to other company, so here you have tested couple of scenarios, lots of functionality, lots of feature you have tested, you have documented so many things, but when you go to the another company you are not able to carry forward those test cases, test scenarios with you. And that's where like, and in fact like in most of the companies you don't do even documentation, hardly anybody write the manual test cases. So when you go to the new place, you start again thinking, okay, what I have done for that functionality, what test cases I have covered to test that functionality. And in sometime this happened that you might not have tested something ever. Like we haven't tested anything ever, a particular functionality. Like I have never worked on payment functionality, and I got a payment functionality to test it. How I would be able to test that? Like first of all, from a like tester point of view, if I get a new functionality to test, I of course like few of scenarios I would be able to think of, but what could be like really good technical scenarios, what could be like really good scenarios, it will be difficult for a fresher, for a new person to think all those scenarios. And in result, what happened, like because of all these sorts of problem, what happened in our industry today, that company like startup companies which don't have many testers, they can't assure that their product is being tested well or not, because hardly they used to have one or two tester. Whatever that tester think, okay, this these could be scenario, they just test it and deliver. And that's where like lots of issue and lots of things start coming in. Then the second problem is companies which don't have test cases documented, they just have to trust on the mood or mind of the tester, whatever he or she thinks. The third one is one can't assure that all the corner cases and major scenarios are covered or not. And many times startup can't afford testers. So developers do their testing, but very rare parents, which means developers accept bug in their baby, means software. So it becomes like really hard when a developer tests their own application. They hardly like think of like, okay, they hardly think of breaking their own product. They always think positive scenarios wherever like it will work. So they just think of that, because of course that's a true fact that a developer won't be thinking from a tester's perspective or from a tester's mind, but tester will always think like from this perspective or from a user perspective. So always testers get more weightage. So how these developers, how these people, how these testers can get these all those things like tested or test scenarios or test cases to solve all these problems. Because imagine if we got a login functionality to test today. If I get a place, if there is a place where I can get test cases from all of you people out there in the community, if I have a place where all of you have contributed, all of you have written well documented test cases or scenarios, if I have that place, if there is a repository, if there is something where I can get all the test cases, I mean, top level scenarios from all the expert. Now, as in a startup, even if I hire a fresher or someone, and I can just go him, tell him like, go there, get those test cases, test this functionality, then I will be sure that okay, at least those scenarios has been covered, so my functionality is for sure is going to work. And I will not be having any doubt that this fresher cannot test this particular functionality. At least he will be able to test that those test cases. So to solve this problem, introducing here test case hub. What this going to do is this will be a kind of like repository which will be having test cases, test scenarios, whatever you say, for each and every functionality. So now today, if you get a functionality to test, you just come here and search for that, and you will be getting the test cases, the test scenarios from all the really industry expert, the filtered one, as per the priority and like whether they are positive and negative. Then you just like whether you know the testing, whether you are a developer, whether you are a tester, whether you have ever tested that particular functionality or not, you will be getting the top level, the top high class test cases and test scenarios, which will be very helpful to define, to test your the quality of your product. At least it will make sure that your functionality is not going to break tomorrow in production. There could be like some specific scenarios, some particular uh, product scenarios that of course you know your product well, so that you can always cover. But the whatever are the standard test cases, standard scenarios which should be covered for a login functionality, for a search functionality, for a payment page, for credit card, for mobile number, for email field, for whatever it is, that you would be able to cover it. If I like this was this idea got generated from, and like somebody asked me like tell me a login scenarios. I was telling like okay, uh, valid credential, invalid credential, like generally we whatever we used to say that. So valid credential, invalid credential, then like null values, string values, just enter password, just enter uh, email id, don't enter password. So like why I was telling, but he was like that person was not getting satisfied. He was like tell me more, tell me more. It was like keep coming more, more, more. Like in many situations people like more, 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 so they used to keep saying that more, more, more. But yeah, so this was one of that situation where he was not getting satisfied, and he was like okay, more, more. So then at the end he told me like if you log out from the like log in successfully, log out from the page and refresh the page, it should not be logged in. Log out from the page and click on that back button, it should not be logged in. So if you ask someone login scenarios, I'm just giving a login scenario example again and again, but yeah, there could be anything. So many times, in fact, like I discussed about this tool when I was developing this, I discussed this idea with many people, and hardly like one or two people was able to tell these scenarios. In fact, though these scenarios are really very very good scenarios, that you logged out and you press on back button of browser, and they are if what if like they got logged in. So this scenario should be covered in login, but hardly it is being covered, hardly people are being able to think of. So there are a lot many scenarios that many times I might not be able to think, you might not be able to think, but the other person might be able to think. So if we have a place, if we have a community product, a community place where everybody is coming and contributing, That's where we can come and search, and we can get all the test cases. Our developer can come and get the test cases. So this way, the product quality what we tester will get from the developers, they will always deliver the better product, because before it is coming to a tester, at least developer can search these test cases and he can cover those. So whenever a product come to a tester, it will be in great good position. Then we tester will be having a good time to like, okay, find out those bugs. And for the testers, it is always having the really good scenarios, so tester can cover all the scenarios. So for a second, let me take a pause here, and I will go through, guys, like lots of comments are there, so I will take them, and then I will show you guys the demo and the how this is going to evolve, how you guys can contribute, and each and everything. Okay, so I'm taking little back. So Gaurav, only machine can do the same. Yes, yes. गौरव यहाँ में पिघल गया. Yes, Sanjay is सख्त developer. सख्त लौंडा. Okay, so I will use your tool. I trust you. Waiting for the moments it's revealed. My mood decides my quality. Everyone will use Sanjay. I hope so. Pick inspired by Gaurav. Are you the same Soumya from Signithon? Okay. बता दो भाई. Gentle reminder, tomorrow is the Friday. Okay, okay. Test case repository. Yes, Naveen, that's absolutely right. And in fact, like me, Naveen, Mukesh was having some time meeting, and then this idea, like long back, I discussed with these people. So yeah, finally it is taking shape. Nowadays, MNC also doing the same thing. Developers are only performing testing, which is causing unnecessary issue. So many issue in UAT, and my current company following it. Huge MNC, but mess. Definitely, like it's a ground reality actually. So always that is not going to solve. Those things are never going to solve. Like people are never going to follow. Means it is difficult to follow the process. It is difficult to document each and everything. So that's where like we are here to help you guys with such great innovative community products and tools. So yeah, you guys keep supporting, and here we are to develop such things to solve like whatever that mess is. We will keep trying to solve that. Yeah, thank you, Mukesh. Yes, definitely, it is going to help a lot. Can we get API testing scenarios here? Absolutely. So I'm going to show you guys how this is going to have the test cases, how you guys going to add the test cases. So guys, this is the platform which I have created now and developed, and now it will be all yours. You guys, how you guys add that, how you guys whatever test cases, whatever test scenarios you will add, contribute, and that's how it will keep evolving, keep growing. So it's a kind Google, like Google, when the first day when Google was there was nothing to search on that, and then over the time it keep on evolving, and today you search for anything and you get the result. So that's how this test case hub is going to evolve over the time. But definitely, like initially I will have to do a lot of effort to put on all the test cases, test scenarios, and everything, filter and all. So yes. Some Gen, what about mobile app test cases? Everything will be there. This is not at all like any dependent on platform or anything. Who will update the test cases in the test case of how will you make sure that these are the valid use cases? Yes, definitely, Naveen, I'm going to show you this, that how these test cases are going to appear in test case hub and how they will be verified. So of course they all the test cases which community will submit, they all will go through the review process, and the community people like you and all everybody will be like contributing and verifying them. It is not going to be like, it is not, the test cases are not going to appear on the search result until unless they are not being verified with the experts. Kadali, I can suggest one idea. Why can't we link our GitHub repo here? I can push my changes directly to GitHub. Yeah, sure. Like there will be like lots of things over the time. Yes, definitely we will keep on adding these features. So now let me take a pause from the comments here and show you guys how this is going to work, how the test cases and everything is going to be added here over the time, and how this will evolve. So let me just share my screen. Yep. So this is the page on SelectorsHub website, like selectorsHub.com/. Test case hub. Of course, this is just the documentation here. You can go to this link here, testcasehub.net. So remember, guys, this is testcasehub.net because I didn't couldn't get the .com. So that's the reason I had to take this .net. Now, suppose we have to suppose we have to search for any functionality here. So let me take very first example for login. So you just search for login here, and this is where the test cases will start appearing here in the search result page. So you see that all the test cases are listed here. These are very basic test cases which are being added by me and some of the folks, those who are already contributing it in it. So they are coming here. Then here you have the priority, like you can see that there are priority, positive, negative, who is the author here, and all the test cases are listed here. If you want to see more, you can go to next page. Then here you have the filter as well, like let's say you don't want to see the P2 priority, P3 priority, so you can uncheck them and you would be able to see like whatever priority you will be selecting here. If you are here, you want to just positive or negative test cases, that filter you have here, so you can choose that. You have the feature of like copying all, like this complete table, whatever you are seeing, that you can copy, you can download in XLS, CSV, PDF, whatever you want, so that you can do here. Now, suppose if you want for some other functionality, let's say you want for mobile number, so you can search here for mobile number. So you will be getting those test cases. Suppose you want for anything, like whatever will be there, you just keep on hitting, keep on searching here. If something will not be there, let's say you want the test cases for mobile screen, suppose I'm just hitting it. There could be anything. So there is no test results found mobile screen. So if you want to add the test case, so suppose you didn't find anything here, so you can add test cases here for mobile screen or any particular functionality, whatever you are searching. So whatever functionality you have searched, if test cases are not there for that particular functionality, or if you found that okay, anything could be better, like for an example, if I take this one, mobile number. Now there are four test cases found. Suppose you feel that okay, out of these four test cases, there is one more could be better test scenario. So that you see that found any scenario missing, submit below. So you can submit here. Like let's say there are four scenarios are already there. It should not accept a special character. Let me just add one thing here. I'm not a really good tester about these test cases, so please pardon me. It should not accept the string characters. I'm just writing, it could be anything. And then you just accept, and here you can decide the priority, positive, negative, you can choose here, you can choose here. And then you can add your name here, let's say Sanjay. Please spelling the recipe. And then you can submit it for review. If you want to add more test cases, you can click here, you can add more, keep on adding more, how many, whatever number of test cases you want to add, you can add, and this will go and submit here. So you can see that, thank you for contribution. We will review and publish as soon as possible. So this is how your test case will go, and like it will go under review process. So from the backend, like currently, like I'm to verify those test cases. But yes, over the time, you all will be like we will figure it out, like who all expert can review and whoever want to contribute. So most welcome, whoever can take this job. It will be very helpful for us, for community. And yes, somebody asked this question, I can see that, is this a free tool? Yes, this is free tool, and it is going to be free forever, so do not worry about that. And then so this is how it is going to evolve. Currently there are, like, of course, less number of test cases, but this is a repo, this is a repository for everyone. Everybody will use over the time, like you have seen that SelectorsHub and Test Cases Studio, how they have evolved over the time. So same, this is going to evolve. This is the very initial, you can consider it as a beta version, because of course there could be minor issues initially, but over the time this is going to evolve. Looking forward for great support from all of you. And then yeah, so any questions so far? I will show you more, guys. There are a lot more things in this which will help you guys to contribute and support in this in a very easy way. This is very simple idea, very simple yet revolutionary, very helpful for each and everyone. So yeah, any questions, guys? Rojal reminds me of good old days when I was just an intern. I was able to view the dashboard and some sensitive information when I clicked the back button, even though I was logged out application. Yeah. Version of management of for test cases is possible. Can we get the log history? Yes, over the time, like we will. So here, this is not going to have the log history, but yes, we will see that. Can we integrate test case hub with Jira or some other cloud-based tool like browser stack, etc.? Yes, over the time, these things will happen. They will see still the group मिल जाना है. Okay, so now let me show you guys how you can how you all will be able to contribute here. So here on the test case hub, so one is this way, that if you found any, like you just search for any particular functionality and you found that okay, there are very less scenarios, there could be more better scenarios, whatever there are already in the repos, which can help community, which can help people, so that you can submit here. And if you want to like submit any, because here what will happen, let's say you have searched for login, so login you have search, and here you want to add more scenarios, so this will let you add for the same functionality what you have search. But suppose if you want to submit for a new functionality which is, which you don't have search or which you haven't found here, so you can directly click on this add test cases, click on this, and here you can start submitting. Like let's say functionality, feature, or any product or particular thing, like let's say you want to add test cases for payment, so then you can start adding the test cases here, and you just keep on adding whatever number of test cases you want, and this accept and submit for review. So this is how it will start, like you can start contributing to this one, and this is going to help whole community. And in fact, like next day, suppose you are in a good mood, so I would request all of you just give 5 minutes every day, and you would be able to like submit your test cases here. Just submit for today and tomorrow, like if you are in a new company or a new place, or you are testing your own application tomorrow, then you can always come back, and you need not to like again waste the time in thinking that okay, what could be the scenarios for this particular functionality or feature. You just come here in test case hub and search, and you will get you will get those scenarios here. So this way it is going to help a lot. Please contribute, so this will help. Here you have all those links, like I have already created the tutorials on YouTube, so how to use and everything you will find here on test case hub. uh, Playlist is there already. Let me make it public everything now, so yes, you guys can see all the tutorials and everything already available. The selectors hub, on the selectors hub website, you will get this page also here under products, as well as like here. So you will see all each and everything, all the information out there now. So please let the world know now about this great tool, and please keep supporting, because without your support, this tool is not going to evolve. This tool will evolve. This tool become the tool only when you all will support, only when you all will contribute. Because I cannot add, I have provided you guys the platform. Now use it and enjoy and support each other, and this will over the time help you guys a lot, will save time, and will help you guys to make your product quality product. So the definition itself of test case hub says that this is not the like this is going to become the tool when you guys will support. This tool will evolve over the time with the community support, and will help everyone in this testing. Any questions, guys? Any feedback? Feel free to let me know. Kadali, what submit for review will do, we can add our official mail IDs to submit for review. No, no, this is not something like any email or something required. After adding the writing the test case there, you just submit, so that like before start appearing onto the search page for others, we need to like validate those test cases whether those are right or not. Because many a times what will happen, like you see in most of the like platform, lots of wrong content start coming in. So if we will allow that, just submit, publish it right away from there itself, then this tool is not going to help anyone. Because some people will come and write something wrong data or wrong information. So then how you would be making sure that this test case hub is going to give you the right test cases? So whatever test cases are going to appear on the test case hub as a search result, those will be verified. So we will have to review whatever you are writing. So without like some expert, not just like me, there will be expert who will be verifying. An expert will also be like you people only, who will be verifying those test cases whether they are correct or not. Those are not going to publish on search result. Instead of downloading the entire table, is it possible to download only the selected test cases from the table? Yes, there are like filters, so you can filter those test cases whichever you want. Like you can choose the priority and all. But yes, we can provide in the future that you can just select the particular test cases, 4 or 5 rows. If you want to just select them, and then you can download or copy. Yes, this feature will be added. Thank you, Rosal, for the great feedback. Even if features are not there, Sanjay is kind enough to bring those in upcoming releases. Yes, yes, Gaurav, definitely. And your feedback, as always, like highly appreciated. Please. How can we eliminate duplicate scenarios? So those will be handled from the like backend. Duplicate scenarios, duplicate test cases, we will try that they won't appear. Tom, time to copyright Sanjay Hub. Can we also have feature to add in bulk rather than one by one, just like import from local, etc.? Yes, we will add this feature in future. Thank you, Jayesh. Who will review initially? Will you assign the same to some expert? Yes, definitely, Naveen. Like I will have to assign to the experts, whoever will be like happy to contribute and want to review those test cases. So I will request you and everybody that please contribute. And I will also like see looking for the expert who will review this. So definitely, Naveen, it will be great help if you can do that, and all the expert. So yeah, initially, like right now, yes, I will have to assign, because it is like really hard for me, and I'm not like at all good in test cases and all. So I will really request all of you people that please support in this. And I will be definitely reaching out many of you for this thing, to review the test cases whether they are good or not. Can we add upvote button so that good critical test cases shows at the first? Yeah, that's a good idea. Definitely we will add that, Rojal. Those are really awesome feedback, and good thing. This will help a lot to evolve this tool. How to tackle client related application test cases, different application, different functionalities, etc. So these will, like over the time, it will evolve, Dylan. Dylan, I would request that if any of the scenarios, like at one particular time you got that, okay, this scenario could be missing on test case hub, so please add those here, like just submit and we will publish it. So like once you have submitted, then somebody, it will help someone else. If someone else has submitted, then it will help for you. What if that expert is not expert in that area? So yes, this we will have to filter the mean over the time. And of course, like one, there will be one admin always that we will be keep looking for that. So yes, this is like always there, that one is like how much one can be the expert. So for that, for this thing, Naveen, this feature will help us a lot. The what Rojal suggested, that can we add upvote button? So like whatever test cases are appearing in the test case hub in the search result. So if those test cases have been like, suppose by mistake the expert has like sometime thought that, okay, this test case is really good, so we have published that, but whole community and everybody is founding that that test case is not good, so people can upvote that, downvote that one. So this could be a really good feature, like upvote and downvote. So on the basis of upvote and downvote, we can also filter the search results, and show the search results actually. Definitely, Gaurav. Can you add tagging feature also, like e-commerce, financial, app-related test cases? Definitely, Naveen. Feedback taken. For sure, we'll add this. I get many queries to share domain-specific test cases. Yep, definitely, we will add this. Like this is a good filter thing. Categorization like mobile, web, desktop. Good one. Yes, Gaurav, we will add this. Hi Sanjay, been away for a few months. Only just seen this software looks awesome. I think uh, be in touch with you soon for a little help if okay, Daniel. So sure, Danny. If you guys need any help, you can reach out to me on SelectorsHub Slack channel, as well as we on this SelectorsHub website. We have the live chat option, so you guys feel free to reach out to me. Yes, Gaurav, definitely. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it will be very helpful, those upvote and downvote things. So that's a really great suggestion from Rogel. And yeah, absolutely, like in a Stack Overflow. Yes, Daniel. Yeah, definitely. Like there are like all of you are there to support, and we have like everyone, Naveen, Gaurav, Mukesh, and all the people out there in the community. So Rojal, and I mean all of you are going to support here. So this thing evolved. Like you see that the day one when Selectors of was launched, it was just a simple single line input box. And the smart editor, but today you see that how it has evolved. So this tool is also going to be like very revolutionary, and I can see the vision of this one, from where this idea came and how it is going to evolve. A lot of features and lots of things are there in the pipeline, so this is going to evolve a lot. Can we also add feature that test case is good candidate for automation or not? Can we add feature that test case is good candidate for automation or not? Yes, we will add this. Yeah, whether the test cases is automatable or good to automate or not. Yes, we will have these features. Yeah, good one. Thank you, Gaurav. Yes, thank you. And if I can recall that I have also discussed this idea with you, and lots of great input that time also you gave, and your playlist on your channel helped me a lot for this one. So, guys, those who haven't checked out Gaurav recent playlist is there, which will help you guys a lot to learn. So, do check out that one. I learned a lot for this tool from that. Also, we have upcoming test rave. There we can ask doubts, no doubt, undoubtedly, guys. So request all of you, those who haven't registered for the uh, our rave test party, do register for that. Let me share the link for this one here. So please join that. That is going to be a I mean, really great learning, full day, and great fun. So please do register for this, and you all will get a great chance to. We will get a good chance to meet all of you, me, Naveen, Mukesh, and all of us will meet together. We'll chit chat, learn from each other. You guys have any doubt, any idea, any problem, feel free to come with your laptop. We will be there to help you guys, and you guys will support to make this event a great success. So I would request all of you to please register for this. I have shared the link of this upcoming rave test party on 18 June in Bangalore, and this is not guys for just for Bangalore people. More than 50%, in fact, people are coming outside bank from outside Bangalore. So this is a great opportunity, great learning um, place for all of us. So please come join, and you will see a lot of great things in the meetup, and we will learn from each other. So please do join. Darren, also can we feature for bulk download at test data feature if you find it okay? Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely we will have this feature in future. Like if you want for more functionality to download in bulk, yes. Amazing tool as usual. Thank you so much, Charlie, for joining, and thanks for all your support always there on social media. Danny, is this doing the same as Test Case Studio? Sorry, not seen anything about this new one yet. No, Danny. So in Test Case Studio, you are going to record the test case or the test steps what you are performing on the web application. Test Case Hub is the repository where you can search for any particular functionality, test cases, or test scenarios, or for any feature. So, all the details you will find on the Selectors Hub website about this tool. I have also made the Test Case Hub playlist live on Selectors Hub YouTube channel. So, please do watch and you will love this new thing. One more thing, can we do direct integration between Test Case Hub and Test Trigger? Yes, definitely. In future, we will keep on adding more and more features. Rave Test Party, yes, undoubtedly. We are very excited, and guys, Naveen is here in Bangalore back for this exciting party, and he is here to meet. We all are here to meet you guys, and very excited. So please do join. Here's the registration link for the meetup. So please join here. Any idea? Any more questions, guys? And with this, yeah, that's what pretty much about Test Case Hub today, guys. And with this, I would like to announce two more upcoming new tools, which is going to be like more revolutionary. So, which have been like you have been waiting for long time, and I have been keep on getting messages on them. So, yes, soon, very soon, maybe like in this June itself, I will launch both of those two new tools. So this was the test case hub today, guys. Please let everyone know, let the community know about this tool. Keep sharing, keep loving, and we have already on Twitter and LinkedIn. I will be creating the page, so please follow on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Test case hub. With that, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Have a great weekend, great eve ahead. Thank you so much, all, for joining. Keep loving, keep supporting, keep learning, keep exploring. And don't forget to contribute on Test Case Hub. This is your tool. This is going to be our biggest community product. Thank you. Thank you once again so much. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening, great weekend. See you all soon on Rave Test Party 18 June in Bangalore. Thank you all for joining. Bye bye. Have a good day.